So, this journey has been quite something, hasn't it? So, we've been through model making designs for models. Now we're going to take a step further and actually learn more about the engine of the car. Now, every part of the engine is all the same. Only difference being is the size. Now the engine is something that we need to look at now. Now the reason why is because we've done all of this. We've done these three. The LaFerrari is nearly completed. The Audi is still a work in progress. We're starting a new design very soon. The Veneno is nearly finished. So we have done quite a lot. We've made so many designs. I've made I think I've made 27 designs for 27 different cars. Now, majority of the designs are cars that I've not added to the collection yet. And yes, that is a new design that we will be starting next week. The McLaren Senna is a new car, recently added to the collection. Now, tomorrow I am meeting my Granda. Yes, my Granda will be on video for the first time. We're going to be chatting about engines for a day tomorrow. And also tomorrow, I'm going to nip into the library tomorrow morning to print off more pictures that I have saved. And we're going to fill the space. Now, I'm very limited on money just now. But we're going to print more off. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I'm just after looking at the exhaust manifold, which is also known as the head of the exhaust. That comes out of the tubes that are made within the engine block for the pistons to go in. And I'm currently studying that mechanics part of it, the engine, first. I don't know why, it's just something I picked out naturally first. Studying that just now, which is why I've got pictures mostly of the exhaust, the pictures of the crankshaft, the pistons, the engine block where the pistons go in. So this is not complex, but like there's more to the engine than I originally thought there was. And it's really, really interesting. And I've noticed along this journey that I can learn to appreciate the engine more rather than just looking at the body parts of the car. Like, I can appreciate the mechanics, how it's all built, how the timing of the engine is all put together to make the car work. And gosh, it's so interesting. It really is.
Who's that? Oh, I don't know what items one, two. There's got to be one somewhere. It would tell you what every part is. You know, that's a good. Oil pan, as they call it, we call that a base plate. Yeah, drain.
So what type of engine is that? Because that's only got 4 cylinders. Is it like one of those straight engines?
Would be.
So what's the name of them engines called again? Because you know how you've got the V8s and you've got one that are built.
Well, it depends on the make of it. It could be a Buckmeister and Wayne, it could be Sulzer, Doxford. There's all different types. Boat engines, or ship engines, you know, boat engines. They're the flywheels, crankshaft, pistons, piston crown.
So So these are different circle plates you were talking about?
That's your wee thin. I would say there'd probably be about 5 or 6 millimeters thick. And they fit in there. How do they fit in again? I'm trying to think. There's a template. No, not a template. There's a brass shim. You used to put them inside. Just a simple thing. And there's it's like a wee wedge that gets pulled apart, and it pulls them out slightly, and it lets you fit them either over the bottom when it's not connected to the connect node, and you used to just slide it down, then it would click in, and you do the same in the next one. There's 2 in it now, 2 in there, that size engine.
Press it for it to click.
Yeah. It's made to fit inside there, but it can move. It's not the same size, you know what I mean? It's slightly, the inside of it is bigger than the outside of that groove. And as I say, you pull it back, you slide it down, and then it'll click in itself, and it's loose. And that means that when the piston's going up and down, it's that part that's making the contact, not the whole crown, just that whole bit of the piston. These 2 wee rings are guiding it up and down, and they can move about. And I'm talking about what a air thickness, you know, as they're going up and down inside there. And they do get hot, so that all gets hot.
Because of the movement.
Movement, friction, which is, most of it's got oil. There's a picture here where there's oil grooves. That's slightly, how can I put it? Say that was that part there, right? It went down like that, and then upside. There are 2 wee grooves, and the oil ran round that. Now, don't know what that's for. Oil must seep through there. There we don't want to get there. It must just build up inside that. The groove will fill up with oil, and then when the thing's moving, it'll work its way through it. So there's engine part, oil, engine part. So there's always a filament of oil through it, so it doesn't heat up and burn and fuse together. Now that's a car, because there's a distributor. There's your manifold. Gaskets. And they're only for, so there's no escapage.
No, so see the exhaust manifolds? Well, the pipe, is that the pipe there that comes out of the exhaust? Okay.
That's that bit there, isn't it?
Yeah.
The tailpiece. That'll be your engine. Gearbox. Doesn't show you the suspension will be over here. But you don't get that on a boat engine, that's bolted down. But all engines are basically similar. But the only difference, and you go into the one, it's like that, V. And I don't know.
So it's the pistons that create the V shape?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 cylinder. Don't know how that works. Now instead of going up and down, they must go somewhere to the side. I wonder how. One, two, three, four. I don't know if it's the same round the other side. No, it's only a 4-cylinder. Sorry, it's only a 4-cylinder.
If you look the way it's shaped, there must be.
You'd wonder if it was. See, it's showing that and that, whatever, cylinder head. They're bolted down here.
So see this bit? Is that part of the transmission?
Yes.
Okay.
That's your clutch. It's a flywheel.
So is that wheel there?
Yeah.
So
I don't know what happens to. That's the fan belt goes round that.
So the crankshaft must be somewhere down there then?
Yeah. Well, there's your, what do you call it? Your oil pan at the bottom there.
Yeah.
And then on there you've got that part, which is your 4 cylinders.
So is that the engine block?
That's your engine block there, which we would call engine manifold. Cylinder head. Inside there is your exhaust valves and inlet valves work in there. Remember I said to you about a camshaft?
Yeah.
That's your camshaft there, and there's the pulley that goes on the end. You've got a water pump which fits, by looking at it, it fits on there. That's your gasket goes on, and then that gets bolted on, but don't see, can't see any holes on that for you connect it.
It looks like the same shape.
But that's what I was saying, there's water pumps, there's manifolds that gets bolted on, and then you've got all these other different gaskets, and basically that to stop fumes getting escaping or oil escaping. That's all they're there for.
Right.
Like it's that, we bolt onto there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got the holes in place to put it on. Round holes there and different shape holes up there. Don't know why. But there's all these different wee bits in between. You know, somebody will go up and get, but then again, you're going for things for cars. You've got the other bits like brake shoes, brake drums, brake discs, and all that, which is all different. You would probably get drawings of them, but that's once you figure out how all this works.
So is there different systems in a car? You've got the engine, is there like, you know how you've got the suspension system? Is there...
They'll have different things for that. But basically, if you... I'll show you Thomas's picture.
So see this picture? So would the crankshaft be sitting on there? And then the pistons would rotate and...
Aye. That's your... That looks like... That's the shim. It's been placed in. And there... Where's the other picture? That is about that size. It's
Yeah.
only a half. You get it in two halves.
Which will be bolted together.
One would go in, it slides in. There's a groove, goes right round there. And you get it located and then you push it in and that's it in place. Doesn't move after that. When they make them as a circle and then they're cut in half so you've got two sides. Machines made and the size is done to microns, and then when it comes out it slides in, and all these wee bits there, the oil grooves, they're all manufactured into it before they're placed in, and they just slide in.
So will the pistons be rotating in the centre?
The shaft piston rod will be on the crankshaft, which will be inside these bays going round.
Okay. Because I thought it would be going round there, and I was trying to figure out how that would work.
I don't know if you look at it at that view, because I'm looking for this side, that looks as if it comes up, but it actually doesn't, it goes down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look at it that view, it's going down. And this view, it looks as if they're all coming up the way. you see what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the base of it. And they'll sit in there with the end pack going out, which will probably that bit would be sitting in there.
Okay.
But it's fascinating watching them moving. That engine of the day was ideal with the plastic covers on it and not a metal bit, so you could see it when it's actually all inside. But you used to press a button and you could see everything working, the crankshaft going round.
Wow. I have learnt a lot today in terms of the engine, which I'll explain a bit more about it in the next video. But we went over all of these pictures here. Me and my Granda chatted, and we also went to the museum to see boats, the big engines for the boats that are made. I couldn't film in there, unfortunately, but I'm a lot more clearer with some parts of the engine now. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, something slightly different from what I normally do. But guys, I'll see you.